Well, I just realized we need to put actually plywood underneath so we can close this up and put insulation. Now, an easy way to do this would be just to make copies of these two pieces of plywood, move them down, so copy, move them down, like so. The only problem is we have to cut them off right here. So, well, we're actually not going to cut them off because that's too much work. So instead, what we're going to do is just move these down more. Saves us a lot of time. So I just move it down by 0.75. So that's now right under the plywood, top of under the 2x6 under the plywood. So now it's like a sandwich. We have insulation in there, and hopefully that will keep us warm. All right. Next step is that we need to place 2x4s on the base. To do that, I'm going to change the view to a left view. That's fine. And we're going to draw out a 2x4, which is actually rectangle D-enter 3.5 by 1.5. I'm going to move it down to position just like I did with the 2x6. Extrude it out. Now notice that I did it actually wrong. Well, I did it right, but I need to rotate this. It should be actually different from what we did the 2x6. It should be exact opposite, so this should be rotated. Gives it more stability. I'm going to change that to top view. And you rotate. Oops. Why is it not rotating right now? There we go. And then move it to position. That stabilizes the whole system. So it's nice if you can do that. And do that over here. Again, we need another piece going this way, but it's going to be shorter. And we can calculate that too. Or we can just budget it later. So if I move this side, this corner, you can't see it, but I know I can snap me onto the corner. I can move it back here. I know it's overextended, but I can modify solid editing, extrude face, and move backward. Nope. Okay. So we have to go to modify solid editing, extrude face, and it's going to be negative 3.5 plus 3.5, which is 7. That leaves me with the right cut piece. Make a copy of that from this position to this position, and I have my perimeter surrounded by 2x4s. Is what I need, which is very important. And our next step, since 2x4s are 8 feet high, and this is already drawn 8 feet, I'm going to make a copy from this one. I'm going to change my UCX to be a left view so I can rotate this and position it upwards, like so. I can place this now at the corner here. I'm actually going to rotate it so it's actually a little bit different from what's underneath. We'll rotate that. We'll move it from here to here so you can see that this is a little bit different from, it's not giving me a double gap. And I'm going to take a copy of this again, rotate this one this way. It's a standard way that they do. So now it's like a L shape, and I can now make this copy go 16 on centers. Except the last one's going to be off. So that should be 16. I can make a copy of this, mirror it around, and I will have all my walls except no windows and no door. So there's no way I can get in here. Rear trap. So we'll have to add in doors and windows next.